What's up, y'all? It's Clyde. I'm here with my flight deck setup video. Here it is. Still in the wrapper. Came 2 weeks ago. I didn't make my setup video yet because my foot was hurt and I wanted to be able to actually skate it. And I got a magic box of stuff. What's in here? We'll find out. I got some mob grip. I figure since I'm gonna be looking at the board for the next month or two, I might as well like the grip tape. So if you guys don't know what a flight board is, it's by Peralta and it has a special carbon fiber setup to it. I'm not gonna say too much, give their secret away, but it lasts for months. It's apparently impossible to break. So we're gonna try and stomp it in half. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna skate it how you're intended to skate it. So one of the reasons why I chose this board is because purple is my favorite color. Number two, it's the only graphic that the 8.5 comes in, really. So now, other than the fact that I go through boards a lot, one of the selling points for this board for me was because it was lighter. So stronger and lighter, but to be completely honest, I was a little disappointed when I got it because it's not lighter than a regular 7-ply maple deck. I have another board and holding it up next to that, it's actually a little bit heavier. I guess because maybe I got the full tail, but I held up another 8.5 at a skate shop with the regular Powell tail. I got this from Amazon, by the way. So maybe it's a little different or something, but it's a little heavy. I don't care, I like the graphics, so we're gonna skate it. So yeah, that's why I bought the board. I'll also make a video in like a week or two, basically a review video on how the board skates. So for the trucks, I chose Thunder lights, and they're glow in the dark too, but it's not dark, so you really can't see right now. If you guys seen the video where I talk about the trucks I had for 15 years, they were Thunders, and they still held me up to this day. I wanted to try and maybe get Independence, and then the more I researched, I found out that they're kind of topsy-turvy. They have their own things, like the axle's not completely perfectly in the middle. I don't think on any truck, but Independents are like pretty close to the middle of the plate, so your wheelbase is shorter, which means you could turn tighter. It's basically for bowls and curving and stuff, but Thunders are better for like 50-50s. They're a little wider out, so they're better for like kick flips, I guess, but Independents, since they're kind of closer in, they're better for like tray flips and stuff. So it's like a pick and choose thing. Basically what Thunder lights are is they're a regular Thunder with a hollow kingpin and a more thin truck plate. What that does is take some weight off the truck, obviously. There's also Thunder hollow lights, which have a hollow axle. I didn't want to get those and go lighter because I still need some strength because I jump off high stuff. So I didn't go with the hollow axle, but I figured it would take off enough weight. So I figured, because I thought the board was gonna be lighter and the trucks being lighter, that it would be better board control, that I'd be able to pop higher, but it would be stronger and stiffer. So I was really trying to build the perfect skateboard here. Normally, I'm not too picky with like what board I have and stuff. Growing up, like whatever boards we had or, you know, could afford at that time or whatever, we would just go with. So let's cut the magic box open. So I had a razor blade. Now I can't find it, so I'm just gonna cut this open with some keys. Bam! Another razor blade, some dope wax. It's a square with a little square inside. You can put dipping sauce, ketchup, whatever you want. Moving on. Because of the fact that the Thunder base plate is so low, I wanted to add the extra height back because they're already notorious for wheel bite. I got riser pads, so this should give me back that 1/8 of an inch or whatever it is without adding more weight, and that's what I got these for. Now, before I actually got this flight deck, I was looking into rubber ones. I remember I used to have them as a kid, and I think they absorb shock and lessen your chance of getting pressure cracks. But now that I have a flight board, pressure cracks aren't even really a concern of mine. So rather than losing pop, I got the hard plastic ones. And I'm pretty sure that it still might help with pressure cracks, just because it's better than, you know, the raw metal fucking truck plate smacking your board every time you land. So all right, so for hardware, we got shorties, standard generic Phillips hardware. I don't really care too much about what hardware, and they also come with a free sticker, which that's a big selling point for me. We're at New Smyrna Skate Park, by the way. We're gonna shred the lettuce.
I was waiting for the not you, babe.
Not you, babe. Like, duh.
Yeah, you snap with that one.
You little. We're gonna get rid of that. We're not quitters, but
We saw the vision.
Good enough. All right. Start stabbing it with some shit. What if there's no hole in this? Is that satisfying?
Enhance the audio.
I waited so long to set this board up. I'm stoked. I was thinking about it, daydreaming, wet dreaming about it. Okay, so finally we got the trucks on. For wheels, I chose Powell Peralta Dragon formulas. All my wheels always have to be a cool color because it helps you skate better. Plus you could see them at night when the board's flipping. They're a little harder than I'm used to getting. I usually get soft wheels because I'm pretty sure it absorbs vibration before it gets to your trucks, to your board, to your feet, to your bones, to your brain. Your brain's not shaking around when you jump off something big. Also, I like grippy wheels because you could skate pools with them, bomb hills better with them. You can do a whole bunch of shit. They're way harder than I'm usually used to skating, but they're still soft as hell, like softer than most wheels that pro skaters probably ride who are, I sound like a fucking uneducated idiot. These wheels are known for being soft wheels but still being able to slide for like blunt slides and stuff, which are good because like I said, Thunders sit back a little, unlike Independence, so it's kind of hard to do blunts, tail slides, nose slides, because your wheels are always hitting. Alright, so lastly, I got the David Gravette G3s. They're super fast, I heard, and David Gravette is gnarly and hucks down everything. I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks because I've been working out of town. Plus my foot was still hurt. But I'm back now. Oh, we got a little dust wipe.
You always smell stuff.
I smell everything. I'm like a...
Bloodhound.
Oh, they're pretty cool too. They say Gravette. Just sit right in there. And they're oily as shit already.
Oily as shit.
Like literally if you pick a shit up, this would be oilier than the shit.
Something like Ice Spice.
Ice Spice says that?
It's a thing going on. She's always talking about poopy and shit.
Yeah.
And diaper in her song.
Yeah. Didn't Kodak do that?
I wouldn't quote that.
I'm the shit, and he saw me. And then he said something else. I don't know. Whatever. I don't particularly care for that language. Also, I got some grip gum in case I got some dirt on my grip tape. I don't think I'll need it, but if I do, I got it. I don't know if these are very fast. As fast as they made them seem like they were gonna be. So there it is. Let's go skate it and see if it does what it's supposed to do. These bushings are soft as shit, and I don't want to blow them out. So like, I'm gonna skate them for a little while, carefully, because I tightened them pretty much and I feel like they're about to explode. So yeah, they're not, that's way too tight. Look at that. These trucks are untightable. All right. Bushing suck. I skated like
think so.
Some street stuff. Right here.
There?
Yeah.